Welcome to Books in Minutes, the place where wisdom from the world's greatest minds is turned into stories that you can learn from, in minutes, not hours. Today we uncover the powerful communication secrets of the world's most trusted billionaire, Warren Buffett. He's not just known for his wealth or investment genius, he's known for how he talks, how he explains, and how he connects. His words move markets, inspire generations, and build trust across the globe. Let's dive into the 10 timeless communication secrets that made Warren Buffett's voice more valuable than gold. Warren Buffett wasn't born with extraordinary speaking skills. In fact, as a young man, he feared public speaking so much that he once dropped out of a course because he couldn't face the crowd. But he didn't let fear win. He took Dale Carnegie's public speaking course, and that decision changed his life. From that day, Buffett didn't just learn to talk, he learned to connect. And that brings us to the heart of his communication genius. Let's explore what makes his style so powerful. First, Warren Buffett's greatest secret is simplicity. He believes that if you can't explain something simply, you don't truly understand it. That's why his annual shareholder letters are famous, not because they're full of complex data, but because they're written like personal letters. He avoids corporate jargon and speaks as if he's explaining things to a friend over coffee. This simplicity builds clarity, and clarity builds trust. Second, Buffett's communication is with honesty. He never hides behind polished statements or excuses. If something goes wrong, he admits it. This raw transparency makes people trust him more, not less. He once said, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it." That truth echoes in every word he writes or speaks. Third, Buffett uses stories instead of statistics. He understands that stories create emotion, and emotion create memory. When he wants to explain a business principle, he doesn't just throw numbers, he tells a real-life story. Whether it's about his mentor, Benjamin Graham, a company he bought, or a mistake he made, his stories turn lessons into experiences. That's why people remember him, not just his ideas. Fourth, Buffett's communication is filled with humor and humility. Even as one of the richest people on earth, he never sounds arrogant. He jokes about himself, makes fun of his own failures, and always keeps things light. Humor helps him connect with people instantly, because laughter breaks walls that logic cannot. Fifth, he's a great listener. Buffett doesn't just talk, he listens more than he speaks. He once said, "You learn nothing while you're talking." This habit helps him understand people deeply, their fears, motives, and needs. That's why when he finally speaks, his words carry weight. They're not random thoughts, they're refined truths. Sixth, Buffett's words are always backed by integrity. He doesn't say what people want to hear, he says what he truly believes. His communication has moral strength. Whether he's advising young investors or writing to shareholders, he stays aligned with his principles. In a world where people often speak to impress, Buffett speaks to express values. Seventh, he communicates with empathy. He never assumes his audience is made up of experts. He simplifies without condescending. He understands what people might be confused about, and he helps them see clearly. That empathy makes his messages accessible to everyone, from a farmer in Nebraska to a banker in New York. Eighth, Buffett believes in repetition with purpose. He doesn't mind saying the same truth again and again. He knows that good ideas are like investments. They grow with time. Every year in his letters, you'll find familiar phrases because he knows good ideas are like investments. They grow with time. Ninth, Buffett's communication is consistent. His tone, values, and voice haven't changed in over 6 decades. Whether markets are crashing or soaring, his words remain calm and rational. That steadiness makes people trust him even in uncertainty,
because consistency is the foundation of credibility. And finally, 10th, Buffett's secret weapon, authenticity. He never tries to sound like someone else. He's not overly polished or rehearsed. He's real. He speaks from experience, not from scripts. When he talks, people don't just hear him, they feel him. That's what makes Warren Buffett one of the most influential communicators in the world. Together, these 10 principles form the foundation of Buffett's communication mastery. They show that you don't need to be loud, complex, or overly confident to be effective. You just need to be clear, honest, human, and consistent. And that's how Buffett turned words into wealth. Not in money, but in influence. So the next time you speak, at work, in school, or in life, remember Warren Buffett's wisdom. Don't aim to sound impressive. Aim to be understood. Because real communication doesn't just inform, it transforms. Thank you for watching Books in Minutes, where we summarize life-changing books and the minds behind them. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because one idea can change your thinking, and one book can change your life.